Hey, Captain Scourge, recording after the fact because I did not have my microphone on. I threw on the recording and just sort of ran around testing out my new hammer just to see how I felt about it, and I managed to find a couple things I had previously missed. First, this have you seen this eccentric? Hot off the press news this month again. This month's eccentric is Mr. J attempting to cause a stir by marrying a puppet. Is it because the custom-made puppet is so beautifully made or that Mr. J's peculiarities even he was unaware of suddenly burst? Mr. J fell in love with the made puppet at first sight and they got married even in the face of his family's opposition. But the lover's secret wedding faced ruin. The enraged family stormed in. The husband was confused. The puppet bride was greatly damaged. She clearly had a soul. We loved each other. Gentleman J, who became his family's headache, still makes the same claims. He was even fixing his bride and redoing the same wedding. The tragedy was all made possible because of Krot's advanced puppet technology. Let's all listen to our families now. Ha ha. And then this issue will continue next month. So that was the first thing. And then second was I had totally forgotten about this door. I don't know if you guys remembered it. I did not. So then I ended up Googling what to do because I just didn't want to miss it. And these games, especially Souls games, are increasingly made with community engagement in mind, as far as like people posting stuff online and people being able to decipher these things together. And it told me to go talk to this telephone.
Selected from this cast of a little for an exclusive, obtrusive, intrusive transmittal. For me, Arlecchino, the king of all riddles. Now, you know what I'm called and why I called you, and I want to know your name, but not till we're through. For as soon as I learn there's one riddle burned, and I do love a mystery, don't you? Now, only the living solve riddles, as everyone knows. That's a must. When your city is so full of puppets, it seems are about fit to bust. It's time for the riddle. No more waiting. We thank you for participating. By morning, it walks on feet numbering 4. At midday, just 2. No less and no more. It walks on 3 feet when the evening arrives. And if you solve this, then I'll know you're alive. Correct. Fantastic insights, caller. But not everything has to rhyme, you know. I'm not a caricature. I'm the king of riddles. That said, how do we know you didn't just get lucky? Even a stopped clock is right twice a day, and even a puppet can be accidentally correct just by random chance. Still, a promise is a promise. Arlecchino, tell him what he'll get. Thanks, Arlecchino. Caller, your correct answer has earned you a Trinity key. Doors and keys and doors, the subjects of puzzles and riddles galore. My next riddle won't be so simple to crack. Arlecchino's the king. Not some riddling cheap jack.
So I don't know what the hell was up with that. Very entertaining. Gives me that sort of morality, your springs are reacting thing that I'm not quite sure what to do about yet. Went back to the room and it was really interesting. Remember, this is the bottom of Vanini's factory. But it's this nice, ornate, but weirdly empty room. Question of the day, did this factory worker ever think he would be destroyed like a puppet? Written in cursive on the wall, sort of scrawled. We've got this weird book with 3 create 1, you who open the door be one with the great ones, and this symbol on the floor, 3 seats facing towards it. This animation, awesome. 10 out of 10, no notes. Super cool to just yank the vault door off. We get a Blue Blood's tailcoat, which is new cosmetic jacket, and some quartz that I use to upgrade the character later. Jacket looks like this. Looks nifty. Feels very Assassin's Creed Unity, very French. But I like the OG, or I like what I've been running with because it reminds me of Bloodborne. So then I went back and spent the quartz on getting the double dodge. I did not look at the rest of the phase 2 tree. I wanted to wait to get my reaction to that once I was actually like looking at like once I had my mic going. And then this is the double dodge. Eats a lot of stamina, but looks and feels pretty good. So that's everything I did without my mic. And now back to your normal programming. Alright, hello and welcome back to Lies of P Let's Play with Captain Scourge, or whatever my usual intro is. I have yet to lock that down into anything consistent, and at the moment, I see no reason to. Did I hear something, or was that... Am I insane? Nope, there's some noises. There's a lot of noises. You have sinned, repent with your tears. Only those who have cleansed their souls may move forward. I don't have one.
All coin trees are said to blossom when plague stalks.
It's Janjo.
Perhaps they've already bloomed somewhere in Krot.
Well, got another recovery whetstone. I'm actually going to go ahead and do the typical gamer thing of making sure I never ever use those. Not never ever, but right now I don't have enough to warrant keeping them on my bar, really. Let's get some thrown objects on my pocket, because I hear spooky shit. Removes special still. Removes attribute status elements. Shock, break, disruption, overheat, electric shock. Are shock and electric shock not the same thing? I'm sure they're the same thing. See, that's some shit you gotta avoid. Like, I should not have to wonder if electric shock and shock are two different effects. I am so anal about tooltips, man. I think we just do not take them seriously enough. The implications people feel. Temporarily protects current ergo even in death. For the cricket puppet that receives help from Gemini. For the cricket puppet that receives help from Gemini. The Gemini model was designed so it could be fed ergo to build affinity. However, no one could have imagined that this model had another ability that was even more special. Don't worry, I'll make sure to protect you. Huh. I'm not a... What is the word? Food for the cricket puppet that receives help from Gemini. I thought Gemini was a cricket puppet. I don't know what that means. That's a confusing tooltip, but I'm sure it says a lot. Oh goodness, that's some kind of plague monster. I did want to try my hammer now on a fight. All right, let's try it on whatever the fuck. Did it laugh? That sounded like a laugh. Stained choir sheet music. The original score is unrecognizable because there's a sticky blue flute over it. Someone wrote, "Angel, why did you abandon us? The cathedral scares me. I want to go home. Every night there's a monster crying in the basement. Even if I sing hymns, I can hear it in my ears. It'd be better if the archbishop was with us, but he's busy praying. Angel, please hear our prayers. Help us go home, please." Fucked up, dog. Alright, let's fight. Let's fight a giant spooky monster. You gonna come up out of here, or do I have to go down to you? Looks like I have to go down to you. I would rather, not. But I'm not sure that's an option. So, into the pit. Never mind, I don't think I can go down that way either. I mean, I think I can jump that gap. The problem is, once I jump that gap, I don't think I'm getting back. So let's go this way first and see what happens. There's always something to be found. Vivid ergo. I've never bothered breaking pots. I don't like needing to break pots in games. It's just tedium. And it makes you feel like you just need to smash everything to be sure you get everything you can get. But it's not a satisfying or interesting way of interacting with the world. Okay, that's a pool of decay. This is an elevator that sort of drops out. Don't love that. But I'm guessing I can get to the other side and it'll be a lift. I will have to take that drop eventually. Okay, there are things I can lock on in the water. Alright, let's go. Not a puppet. cat dust? Is that like... Tell me they didn't actually just cremate a cat. Oh my god, she really did not care about geometry. She was like, I'm coming at you. Ready or not, bitch. And the answer was not. Okay. So this at least... Oh my goodness, what is that? Is that one of the big ones with like the writhing crowns? Ooh, stuff up there. You know what? Let's... Okay, we're not doing the boss yet. This hammer is really nice, but I miss Old Reliable. That is not something I've seen before. She is... Oh, you see this fucking guy over here? Dork. Okay. You know, she was not as scary as I thought she was going to be. He's just chilling down there. He's like, I don't know what to do now. You weren't supposed to throw me like that. Okay, Oh, no! That's a good amount of damage. Oh, bless it. Got him. Let's go ahead and heal up, because there's no reason not to. I would really love a decay-oriented weapon. I'm really looking forward to that. I also don't have a flame weapon yet. I've just got the electro stick. You know, it's greedy of me, but I do hope there's more than one. Oh, interesting. Okay, so I'm supposed to be able to drop down on that and then drop down on that. I do hope there's more than one weapon per elemental affinity. I know that's hard. Not necessarily hard to do, but it is more time, more work. I thought I could jump in there, but I can't. Because you can't, it's not enough to just make a weapon and slap an element on it, right? Like, you need to think about how the weapon would actually function. Why would someone actually build this, you know? What purpose does it serve in our world? Or at least if you want, you know... There's a ton of daylight between games that are good and games that are great. You know, that really take themselves and their own fiction seriously. Verisimilitude, a seeming or effective likeness of reality, is not easy to do. Like, oh yeah, see, I rolled and it staggered her. I've talked about that before, or we've talked. Should I start saying we? Isn't that a thing people do in Let's Plays and Twitch and stuff to, like, you know? Anyway, like, this has nothing to do with anything, but I'm just using this as a platform to talk about my game design theories more broadly while I kill stuff in fun video games. That's something I've always thought Elder Scrolls in particular were just terrible at, is taking their own fiction seriously. Like, they don't even pretend that prison makes sense in Skyrim, you know? They, like, there's plenty of magic that is just instantly unlock this thing. And it's, like, so easy to develop that magic that, like, it's insane that prisons don't require you to be locked in, like, anti-magic handcuffs or some shit, right? So to me, that really stops Elder Scrolls Worlds from feeling real, from really drawing me in. Am I supposed to duck behind these panels on the right? That's what it feels like, but I also feel like I'm going a really long... God, there's so many pathways. I just came down this line. I want to see if any of these cogs can be ridden. I don't think so, not from the angle. I'm a little lower than I want to be to pull off something like that, but let's make sure before we move on too far. Yeah, that one's twisting downwards. That one is seemingly twisting upwards. Oh, is it just an obstacle to fuck with me? Yeah, I can't get on this. Where was that? I think it was back there. I'm trying to remember the location of that pit. Oh, look, there's stuff over there. There's like a chest. Oh, you have to drop down from above. Okay, I see. You know what? I don't think this will work, but we're gonna find out. Oh no, that's so lame. If I die, I'm livid. Why would you give me that option and have that be the result? That's lame as fuck. Oh man. Minus points, game. You gave me a fucking grappling hook and then didn't let me cross gaps with it to, like, jump on targets. Oh man, that's lame. Whatever, I didn't lose much resource, so I guess one benefit is now I can go explore those stranger areas. For example, I guess let's find out what's over here. Can't make that jump either. Do I lose all my ergo when I die while there's death ergo? I'm guessing so. Do we try that jump again? I don't think so. It looked like I hit an invisible wall well before I hit the actual platform. Oh, I lose a portion of my death ergo. Does my new death ergo go to where I died? It does. Hey, if you just want like a third of your ergo back, just kill yourself. See, because it looks like I can jump onto that, onto that, onto that, onto that, and then that's enough to make me think that I can go down and around. So I would actually call that a bit of a goof on their part. Like, I shouldn't feel... Well, I mean, let's try again and make really sure. Like, I shouldn't have to. It should be clear if I can't do this, and I cannot. Yeah, there's definitely a wall there. Like, that shouldn't seem as possible as it is if it's an instant death button. Maybe that's on me, but I would sooner put that on the game, not really considering how its environmental design is going to look to a player. Like, you know, if you make that slab just curved downwards to the point where I'm convinced even if I do land on it, I'll slide right off, great. But you put that next to that, next to that, next to that, and it, like, it's not at all unreasonable for me to believe that is a pathway, a dangerous pathway, but a pathway nonetheless. You know, especially in a game like this, fucking Souls-like, where being mean is a badge of honor. Difficulty is a bit of the point. Like, of course I'm gonna assume... Alright, well, let's find out if this is also a death trap. Yup. See, that's another thing. Well, I guess this game hasn't necessarily indicated... Well, because see, the floor I have to walk into right there. Let's go back and see if there's a meaningful difference between the decaying floor that I'm supposed to cross and the decaying floor that is a death sentence, right? Because I already need to step into a giant puddle of decay, so when I look down into that pit and I see decay at the bottom, I don't necessarily... If anything, it makes me think I can go down there, right? Versus, like, if it were a pit, if it were just bottomless nothing, I would definitely be like, okay, that's a no-go. But you're telling me that this is fine and dandy, and including this muck right here... But then you've got this little platform, and that is not? Like, I'm still, like, what is the point of this staircase? This has to be something. I guess it's a way down from above if you take some kind of shortcut or something. But it just feels, man, like I should, like, I guess the panels drop away very sharply there. That is probably the best hint I'm getting there. I don't know if these guys can climb ladders. I can't attack on ladders, so it makes me think they probably cannot climb them. No, they all de-aggroed instantly. I don't really care about that. That's a whole other suite of animations for one thing that is not a big deal. I guess it's not a whole new suite because they've already got at least people pulling themselves up, you know? Like, if I were to go bother that guy that you can see dangling there, he would have to pull himself up as if he were at the top of a ladder. But also all the AI pathfinding and shit. I think it's easier for players to, like, fuck with the AI on a ladder by just, like, shimmying up and down or something. I did not think that would hit me. Also, they are weirdly easy for their size. Like, 3 hits to kill something that size is odd. But it's really fun to be able to use that moving cover. Oh no, I'm dead. Okay, that one was just at me. I rushed. You know, hopefully clack isn't too loud as I move some dice. Had some Call of Cthulhu tonight. Would recommend. I wonder if that's Saint whomever. It has to be, right? God, that stained glass window is so pretty too, by the way. The color gradient reaching up to the top. It's because it's so distorted and strange, it's actually still a little bit unsettling, but is nonetheless pretty to look at. It's very, very effective environmental design, I think. God, artists who make video games are absolutely cracked, dude. They're so good. Absolutely, like a handful of the most impressive people I have or probably ever will work with, definitely artists. Like, what I do is combat design, so I am focused largely, especially now, on the player experience. Some will focus more on, like, the AI, you know, how they interact with the player, but I'm focused on player tools and abilities and stuff. And so when I'm like, you know, I need to make a new weapon, and concept goes, okay, well, what does the weapon do? And I go, okay, it does this, that, and the next thing. And they'll sometimes ask, like, well, they'll always ask clarifying questions, and sometimes they'll ask if I have any, like, reference I can find online or anything from different media to give them a direction. But about as often as possible, I just say, hey, there's a reason you're an artist and I am not. Go nuts. Like, you're gonna imagine something cooler than I can, right? So just do what... How did I dodge that? That was... I was, like, in the animation and ducked down, and I just... right under it. Yeah, I just tell them, like, this is your world, right? Make something awesome. And god damn it, I thought I had space there. About as often as possible, I say, hey, just take it and run with it, like. And so far, it has not led me astray. Holy cow! I won't mention which specific project I'm on. It's not hard to find out if you actually know me, which, given the size of my channel, odds are you do. But I won't talk more specifically about what project I'm on or what I'm working on or anything like that. But man, am I excited for people to see some of the things that our concept artists have come up and our 3D artists have been able to bring to life. Like, holy cow. Just talent. Meanwhile, I just spend a bunch of time writing documentation and thinking about how things could be, and then I implement it in the fastest, cheapest way possible, and then we go, hey, was this fun or not? And then decide whether or not to make smarter people build it. Design is like actual... Like, we make fun of people who say it, but you're actually just an ideas man, like, a lot of the time. If all you are is an ideas man, if anyone here is interested about the path to get into design, if you are just straight up an ideas man, you're going nowhere. You know, right? Everyone has cool ideas. Cool ideas are super easy, right? A cool idea is not even a dime a dozen. They're just... People who've never played video games could imagine a cool video game. What sets designers apart, your goal, is to imagine the outcomes to a further degree than other people will. And a lot of that isn't necessarily like us. Like, you can practice that skill and think about it, but a lot of that is just like taking the time and being careful and doing the work of just thinking. But if all you are is an ideas man, odds are no company is really going to want you that bad. But if you're an ideas man who can like implement, like I pride myself on my ability to throw together prototypes in a fast and cheap way so that we can see if something is cool in just the cheapest way possible. So it just, you know, goes right by and we can figure it out immediately whether or not we like it. That's where value is generated. That's where you get your money as a designer. This does not seem safe. Are you a guy? No. Okay, that's all super pit. We know that's bad. That's a ladder. Let's go this way first. This looks pretty legitimate. This looks like the way I am expected to go. I see that door is gonna break there. Let's pull this guy. Fuck. God damn it, Kane. Oh, there's another one behind me. Crates there. Alright, and let's see what you got. Oh, it's just one of you. So I'm gonna wait here. And then I'm gonna swing, and I'm gonna swing, and I'm gonna roll. And I'm gonna swing, and I'm gonna miss. I'm gonna swing. We're gonna wait. Oh, she recovered that health. Oh, no! Did that do damage directly to me? I feel like it did. I don't know how much health I had before she started puking. Was I supposed to take that ladder? I feel like this is the main path, the one I'm taking right now, which means I do want to turn around at some point. Oh my god. Oh, the game is telling me how to jump. Okay, yeah, this is for sure the legit path. So let's turn back. Another fun fact. Hey, you aspiring level designers. There is genuinely. Oh, let's read this. The Archbishop is dead. Those who are still alive must flee from the dead. Terrifying. Aspiring level designers. Put shit high. No one in game, or no one that plays games ever fucking looks up. Like, you want to have some tricky levels, straight up just put stuff on the ceiling. And people will be like, where do I go? Oh, tricky. When it's just, like, if you put something 1 foot higher out of my view, I would never pan up to look at it, right? And it would be considered clever and tricky. All right, we're going to do our best here. That was way easier. Oh, it's a Trinity key. Oh, no, 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 no. Is there a way... It seems like there's almost certainly not a way for me to get on those safely. But I would really like to. Okay, nope. I'm gonna go with no. Oh, I can't move! Oh, I'm doomed. Oh! Alright, well, let's find a Trinity key, I suppose. Or wait, can I do anything from up here? I kinda doubt it. Yeah, that doesn't look like it leads anywhere. Okay, let's just head down. Glad I waited. I felt it coming. Also, for anyone interested in game dev in general, the easiest way to get into the industry is just to start doing the stuff on your own. Learning Unreal, learning Unity. It's not easy, but it is free. Takes some time. And if you like... Oh, they do take falling damage. I was just gonna ask. If you can like put something on the game store or put stuff up on like ArtStation, have your own portfolio, even like writing that applies to if you do like... What the fuck? Oh, goodness. Oh, I just ignited... Oh, there was a tunnel downwards. So maybe I can jump down that pit now. In which case, I still think it killing me is a little unnecessarily mean. But at least there was a point, and that point is come back later. This is an ambush. Ooh, we see a lever. Oh, am I gonna flip the direction this goes? Yes. Okay. I guess that's if I want to turn back now and like go back to the thing, which maybe I should, but I won't because I am stupid. Let's trip the trap. Okay. Where do we think it's coming from at least? I can see a ladder up here on the right. There's some more goodies. Let's actually go to those first. What up, nerd? What, you thought I wasn't wise to your tricks? Do you have a ranged attack? Oh, god damn it. What? Are you serious? Okay. If I'm gonna throw them out of my right side like that, give it a little bit of height. Come on. Okay, that was pretty funny. I do have, you know, this grindstone I've yet to properly use. Let's do it. Let's fight. Oh, I tried to dodge. I am trapped. Oh my god, I'm doing nothing with this fire. Got him on fire. Nice. Heal again. Pretty proud of that block, actually. Oh, not proud of that. Alright, that's what I get for starting that fight with half of my meds. That's probably a mini-boss. The arm changing into different shapes to accomplish different tasks was pretty cool. It does not seem easy to do. Certainly not cheap. Visually very engaging. The charging attack was a little rough. I don't know if I can get several perfect parries on that, or if I just have to accept that that's going to cost me some health in the form of imperfect guards. You know. Nope, that's still a death pit. But at least now I can go up. Yeah, I was wondering if the fire would reach all the way down there and burn all of that stuff away. Oh, this... Oh, yeah, I remember this. Okay. Let's find out what's in here. Give me something good. A Legion plug. A Legion plug is needed to craft Legion arms, which can be done at the Vanini crafting machine. Consume a Legion caliber to modify Legion arms. Cool. So maybe I can upgrade my puppet string again. I don't think any of the arms really suit the style of play I'm going for. But I don't think that's necessarily the game's fault. I think that's my fault. Yeah, the puppet string is really cool. And it is doing what I'm trying to do. Oh, yeah, damn it, I should have... Wait, time out. Let's do it. To war! I cannot believe I dodged that. Okay, he's gonna charge. Damn it. Whoa, amazed I dodged that. Oh my god, I'm going fucking hard this time. Okay. Okay, now so is he. Oh my god, what? I'm stuck on him? I am amazed I haven't gotten a stagger on him, actually. There we go. And stunned. Or staggered, rather. Executed. Ooh, quartz! Hell yeah. Oh, I like chopped his arm off. Let's take a closer look at this model. He's got like one like regular arm. I mean, it's very long, but like, I wonder if he sees out of all of those bulbs. Interesting. It almost looks like the bulbs start on this side and go all the way through his head and pierce out the other side. You see how on the bottom they sort of eject outwards instead of just sitting. I wish I could flip him over. I can't. Whatever. Is that? No. I thought that was another phone I could answer to open that Trinity door upstairs. Crot supply box. Can expand Polendina's shop. Cool. That's a whole thing. I'm not ready to do that just yet. Is all we have left the downstairs portion? Is that the only thing remaining? Oh, okay, so these platforms are so that I can go downstairs after having activated the thing, so I can get back and forth more easily. That's nice. Let's check this out. I was like, is the door locked? What the hell? That's a creepy door. It's a creepy set of rooms. Some art and stuff. It's like a whole sanctuary dedicated to this chest. I should inspect the chest more closely next time I find one. Crafted cryptic vessel. Have Vanini decode the cryptic vessel to obtain a hidden clue. What kind of clue? You know what? Let's just go back to Hotel Stargazer real quick. We're at about 32 minutes. I'm guessing at the top of that elevator is a boss fight, so let's do our housekeeping. Do some housekeeping now. I should remember to put like a timestamp. Hopefully you guys find all the stuff back at home interesting. If not, I can, you know, make sure I'm always putting in timestamps to indicate
this is a supply
when I'll be doing action stuff.
Officially approved. I shall open it and add. Welcome to.
So now he's got sawtooth wheels. Oh, he's got a specific amount of these, so I'm going to buy both of those. Urgent repair tool. Bright red apple. It looks like it's bursting with sweet, refreshing juice of sweet apple. It is particularly precious in Crot these days. I feel like, I don't know if that's a consumable. Oh, he's got infinite hidden moonstone. I actually didn't realize that. Let's go ahead and just... we'll wait until I've talked to everyone before I eat all of my extra money.
At the house of Vanini.
He's just got one of these each. Oh, I'm so dumb. I didn't realize this was here. Okay, so it's the same thing as my my flame grindstone, but it's just an electric one. Okay, very cool. Let's craft a Legion arm. Do I just... Oh, I can craft a new one! That's so exciting. Or I can upgrade an existing one, maybe? No, I need a high-powered flame amplifier to craft a new one. A Legion plug. Okay, can I upgrade this? No, I need 3 Legion calibers, 2 Legion calibers. Okay, so this is just straight up craft a new one. Ooh, okay. So I've got fire, Deus Ex Machina, a motion-sensing landmine. It is high motivity. It explodes upon enemy detection. So this one, I mean, it scales the most with the stat I'm doing, but I'm not sure that I find the gameplay all that engaging. Increases the enemy detection time, so it waits longer. Increases the maximum number of installations, so you can put several mines down. Increase detection range and explosion range. Increase explosion damage. Okay, I mean, that's nifty. Pandemonium. Oh, it scales so badly with motivity, but I really do want to do decay. That seems so fun. I wish I had the decay weapon so that I could see what it's gonna do. You know? But what are you gonna do? I don't think I want to do Ages. Block attacks with left arm. When it receives a blow, the embedded device explodes and deals damage to the enemy. It just seems like another defensive option. I mean, it's exactly another defensive option, but I don't like the idea of overcrowding my options between dodges, perfect parries, regular blocks, and the Ages. That's just a lot of... That's too many options when something tries to hit me. Or a Falcon Eyes, which just is a gun. Just cast gun. I think I am going to go with the Pandemonium. I don't know if it's any good. It is almost certainly not better than my puppet string. But for the sake of trying different things. I mean, how do these scale? So that actually does scale B with motivity. That's not bad. That scales A. This scales D. Is the worst, actually. You know what? I've got my electric hammer. Let's try a Fulminous.
Isn't this a cryptic vessel? Well, I would expect nothing less from you. What I mean, of course, is that this is a humble invention of mine. A cipher device.
God, he's such a twat.
Once your information is locked in here, only you can get it out. Of course, once people realize the value of a truly unbreakable way to keep secrets, knockoffs flood the market. The trials and travails of true genius, forever copied, never credited. But I admit, even some of these knockoffs could still hold secrets. You're welcome to take a crack at, well, cracking it. Who knows? It could lead you to something truly valuable. Or at least more practical. May I be of assistance? I can decide.
Oh, I was kind of hoping it would be a puzzle.
Allow me. I admit I'm a bit rusty, but it's all starting to come back to me. Genius never sleeps and never truly abandons the truly brilliant. What? No, of course I didn't read the contents. Who has time to read anymore? But I could help you read it if you want to.
Dude, no, I know how to read. Order, strike the puppet hanging from the Alchemist Bridge on Elysian Boulevard. Oh. I've prepared a shelter for you. It's an apartment on Elysian Boulevard. You can stay there until everything's settled down. I've arranged for someone to take you there. Once you get to the Alchemist Bridge on Elysian Boulevard, you're safe. The address and key are hidden in the puppet hung from the Alchemist Bridge. Ask your escort man to strike the puppet. The shelter was supposed to be our first home, but I guess next time. To make up for what happened, I'm escorting the Alchemist for a bit. We're going to St. Frangelico Cathedral and all the way to the Grand Exhibition. Maybe the mission is to bring petrification disease cures to the refugees. I'll be back as soon as it's done. Neat. I'm gonna have to try that.
I know my way around.
Can I upgrade a weapon? Nope. Well, not one of those. And I don't really care about upgrading anything else. Oh, can you increase the scaling further with another motivity crank? Maybe. No reason to go back there. I did get some quartz. I wish there was a less inconvenient way to get, like, you know, I get it's a hub and you want me to run around, and going to Gemini, or not Gemini, Geppetto has to be a big deal. This is a shitty place to put Geppetto. Do not like jogging all the way over here. Okay, so let's take now to look at those tier 2 abilities that I did not check before. Increase pulse cells 2. Neat. Rising dodge. Enables dodging when on the ground. Oh my god, that's almost definitely what I'm going for. I hate that this is a skill and not a basic function. Retain guard 1. Retains a certain amount of guard regain when receiving damage. Okay, so if you block, you can get some of the health lost back, but then if you block and get hit, all of that potentially recoverable damage dissipates. This seems like you hold a portion of it. Add amulet slots. God, that's so simple and so nice, but I have to go with Rising Dodge. It's just too goddamn important. Okay, and I get the second tier of potentially addable things. Enhanced weapon attack when durability is at maximum 1. How long is durability at maximum? Like 1 attack? I don't have enough information to know if that's good. Enhanced weapon attack when discharged, when pulls. Okay, so when you run out of health vials, do more damage. Increase stagger attack of dodge attacks and dash attacks. That's actually pretty good. Increase destruction damage to enemies when a perfect guard is successful. Interesting here that destruction is lowercase. I think it was uppercase last time we saw it. I mean, I have to check and see if there's more money options. Seems like there's not. Increase consumable effect duration. Neat. Increase the effect duration of special grindstones. Lower ergo death from hits when there's death ergo to recover. Enhances the effect of Fable Catalyst. So I wonder if they recover 2 bars instead of 1, or like 1.5 or something. Lower Legion consumption in Crisis when HP is low. Reduce stamina consumption from dash. Oh, that would be nice. Lowers weapon durability or reduction of dodge attacks and dash attacks. These are getting very niche. Lowers the stamina consumption of all actions when pulse cells are discharged. Enhances the recovery effect of pulse cells. Oh, that's kind of nice. Just more health per vial. That's pretty good. Lowers guard regain reduction. Lowers the damage received during charge attack and when used. Okay, so increased armor. Enhanced resistance to, I think I gotta go with reduce. I wish I knew the amount. Don't love that I'm just guessing. I can't get my rising dodge yet. Also, have I looked at change shape yet? Let's... Oh, no save shape memories. Okay, I have tried that, I recall. Do you have anything to say, old man?
Remember, it is not surprising that some puppets broke away from the Grand Covenant. I've no idea how many. I remember a few ergo puppets behaving according to their own volition before the frenzy. That wasn't our intention. They were never designed to act that way. But if a puppet starts acting on its own, does that mean the puppet has free will? Or is someone else controlling the puppet?
Is that a reference to me?
The city of Christ. Ask me any...
God, I do just want to get to that boss, but I also really want to know what happens if I go to that street and knock down that thing. Oh, you know what I should do is... I've been holding on to all of this for so long. Let's use that. And we'll use that.
I'll use my power.
Thanks. I haven't spoken to you in forever, Sophia. How are you? So I've been leveled up in a really long time. Is that all I can get? Oh my goodness. That did not feel worth it. That was a very expensive 2 levels. Okay, let's... Inside the house in Elysian Boulevard. Elysian Boulevard is what we're looking for. Though maybe I needed to be at the entrance to it. Shit. The characteristics of each handle increase according to your character's default abilities. Neat. Scaling is a thing. Yeah, I'm like on a rooftop. Yeah, I think this is not the right place, unfortunately. Yeah, Elysian Boulevard entrance, damn it. Well, loading screen part 2. Oh, that is a... Maybe we'll be there in like a... Yep. Okay, that wasn't so bad. Damn, game loads well. Get out of my way. Missed. It's fine. See, I'm already not at max durability. Like, what use is that one action? Or that upgrade. Have I... Serious? There's a whole ass section back there I've never been to. What am I doing? I can't get through here, can I? No, I don't think so. Do I need to go up and around? Ah, I forgot there were dogs. Oh. Ow! You dick. Ah! Okay. Okay, game. I should not get stuck on terrain behind me because there's someone pushing me into the wall. Ladder going up. So did I need to go backwards, actually, to find that specific doll that person was talking about? Oh. Well, now I want to find out how to get back to that other section that I totally missed before. Is this a ladder I should have taken and didn't? Yup. Well, I mean, the goal right now is to look around for the things I've clearly missed, so... It was... This is the door, right? To that other section down below me, so I guess let's go this way and see if there's a way to drop down. Wow, you are stunned for a long time when you hit something. Or hit world geometry. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah, you can just see the object there. Whee. Hidden Moonstone. Demergo. So let's go back through this way, because I do think I was supposed to spawn and then run backwards if I was trying to get to that hanging doll the letter mentioned. But I don't know how far. Right? I would have thought they were... Like, I think I recall the specific figure that I'm going after. Is this just, yeah, just a loading screen? Because there was a hanging puppet just before I rescued Geppetto. And I think that's who I'm after, but I can't remember precisely where that was. Am I... Oh, I'm back in Hotel Krot. So it was definitely past here because, I mean, Geppetto wasn't in here when I first arrived. So we keep on going. Teleport to another Stargazer, not that one. It's 1,000 Elysian Boulevard. I mean, maybe. You know what? Yeah, let's try it. And then go forward a little bit and see if it was at maybe the end of this portion. When Alidora recognizes your qualifications, you can exchange for precious special amulets or weapons or amulets. I have not found Alidoro yet, but I guess that's who I need to find in order to convert these boss ergo into useful shit. I remember this guy. This is the shopkeep, but I think I've already bought everything I care to from him. I don't think this elevator goes where I want to, but does this balcony either? Does anything? I think this was how I got inside, maybe. God damn it, where am I, dude? Oh, also, that saying I've been saying, the Latin, and I was like, what does that mean? It means if I cannot find a way, I will make a way, which is sick. Okay, dude. You're very good. Okay. Thought maybe I could get through all that. There would be some goodies. I know there's the guy above me with the gun. I just think I don't care. We're just gonna try to speed run this because I know this is where that woman is. I kind of want to check on her, but I also really, really don't. I'm sure she's having a bad time. I mean, maybe she's enjoying herself, but she's also slowly turning into, you know, a monster. Oh, I forgot about the constabulary bots and their actual blocking. Counterattack. That door's just open. There it is. Okay, thank goodness. Tell me I have something I can throw. I have lots of things. Nope, I have a couple of things I can throw. Letter with refugee's address. Elysian Boulevard, 221B, Love, Adelina. A key is enclosed. Okay, do I keep going forward? Do I turn around? I don't know. I mean, I think this is no longer Elysian Boulevard, right? Where is this? I'm at Crot City Hall. Oh shit, do I just wander Elysian Boulevard until I find it? God, this episode's gonna be so long, dude. Okay, I think I'm gonna pause this particular video here. I'm just gonna pick, like, I'm gonna essentially keep recording, but I'm gonna cut off at this point so that this doesn't go for ever. So sorry to blue balls you. I will put some kind of annotation saying, hey, I don't kill the boss, I wander around old territory forever. Yeah, but I'm gonna find this loot. Look at me. I am gonna find this loot. My life depends on it, because I am a 14-year-old puppet boy. Okay, so that's all. Thank you so much for watching. My name's Captain Scorch. I hope you have a great rest of your day.